Something is
good. It wasn't a Shavua.
But I missed the question. How did Yosef was not doing it?
no.
Eli?
Must-
See if Eli understood
What?
it. He made a shit.
Yaakov is making him swear. Al na tikbareni b'Mitzrayim, u'nesa'atani b'Mitzrayim. He did it.
No, but didn't Yosef make the brother? They didn't swear. No,
He didn't swear. Yeah.
He swore.
Open Pei Aleph Amud Bet. Sanhedrin Pei Aleph Amud Bet.
So there was no problem. Fair Aleph.
Our Gemara, our topic today, באמת, is the topic for Sunday, but shortly. The Orach Chaim HaKadosh says that when Yosef comes with his brothers, he's telling them, this, what you wanted to do to me, Tishma Tov, the Orach Chaim says, it's like someone trying to poisoning his friend.
Oh, I want to talk to you about those two things. Yeah.
The Orach Chaim said, it's like I am trying to poison someone, and instead, I gave him a cup of wine. This is what Yosef meant to do. Not only I didn't poison you.
But the Orach Chaim right before that says, 1 second, says that Elohim will judge you.
Right.
So the two don't fit together. They're right next to each other.
Look a second. Look, Pei Aleph Amud Bet. By the white lines, approximately 12, 13 lines. The Tanya. Look at my finger a second. Look at my finger. Rani, come sit here. Rani, the heel is Rani. Only here.
Ronnie, you're not dressed for me.
No. Rani came with a jacket, please.
I brought it mostly for the rabbi.
Daf Pei Aleph Amud Bet. They take this for your Gemara.
Well, we were outside, it was 53 degrees, it'd be a heat wave.
Eli, I was here in the morning, it's 47 degrees.
Oh my God.
I opened the room.
Even the chair is cold.
Yeah.
Good morning. Is Eli there?
Hafeiram. The pasuk says in Parashat Matot. The pasuk says in Parashat Matot that if the woman makes a neder and the husband is annulling it, v'Hashem yislach lo. Why does she need selicha?
She went against the neder, but she didn't know that she was.
Jojo. במה הכתוב מדבר? באישה שנדרה בנזיר. Listen carefully. A woman took upon herself to become a Nazir, ושמע בעלה והפר לה, והיא לא ידעה שהפר לה. The woman is unaware that the husband annulled. והייתה שותה יין. That night she went to a party and she drinks one. As far as she knows,
She broke the law.
as far as she, but the מעשה, the nether was annulled. Shame to this pasuk that we just read, Avekabachi used to cry, Amar, Uma mi shenitkaven le'echol basar chazir. To go to a restaurant and you order pork. ועלה בידו בשר טלה, and they gave you a lamb chop.
What portion of meat?
אמרה התורה צריכה כפרה וסליחה, מי שנתכוון לאכול בשר חזיר ועלה בידו בשר חזיר על אחת כמה וכמה. This is a very famous question. So how can the Or HaChaim say that Yosef is telling the brothers, you didn't do anything wrong. You wanted to poison me, you gave me one. It says in the Gemara, you have to, זה שאלה חזקה.
Adonai Yisrael.
Slicha. Comes the one of the גדולי האחרונים before the Holocaust, he says something brilliant. That's what he says. In reality, the guy caused him any harm or not? Nothing. התשובה יפה מאוד. התשובה יפה מאוד. However, open the Gemara in דף ל"ב. Go now to דף ל"ב. This is a fascinating Gemara. ל"ב, 32a.
Somebody inside
ואם אתה רוצה, אילי, there's something more here. Not only I didn't cause him any harm,
something good.
I did something good to him. I mean,
He was in jail for 2 years.
no, it's not.
You told somebody to buy a property that you know was a bad property, was going to be condemned to something, and then all of a sudden it ends up good.
another quote, דף ל"ב. The reward of today sitting and learning here
You get
is
extra.
going.
Much more misvot.
They told him you'll be rewarded as if you're 60. Which means if it's not your fault. Which means learning here today and the rest of the winter, hopefully it's going to be warm, yes.
Take off Saturday.
We will be
We get
rewarded.
the credit. We get the
We
credit.
get the
as if
credit
it's
for
not.
today. This is exactly
You don't have
it.
to go to Flatbush.
Look now with דף ל"ב עמוד א'. It's a fascinating Gemara.
Today's was 57 and 60.
Cold.
It's cold. It's a little cold. It's fine.
Put the heat on near the rabbi.
No, there's no. I'm dressed. I'm dressed good. I'm dressed good. Okay, the Gemara here says that a father was testing his son. Yeah, let's see. Let's find the case. Kiha. Look at the end of the line. If you see the Tosfot Oto go up 2 or 3 lines, listen to this. It's Godmani and Kiha. The Rabba Bar Huna. The Rav Huna, listen to this. Rav Huna is
I'm sorry.
the first one in the line is Rabba.
In Sanhedrin 32a?
Lamed Bet Amud Aleph. In the middle of the page, the first word in the line is Rabba. Rabba Bar, listen to this. Rabba Bar Huna, the Rav Huna Kara Shirai Ba'alpe Rabba Bre. Listen to it. The father wants to test his son if he gets angry first or not. How does he do the test? Took an expensive shirt and he ripped it in front of him. His לפני עיוור לא תיתן מכשול.
You set him up.
The father is setting him up to be upset. It's like I'm serving someone unkosher food. He's unaware.
So the father made a sin.
The father, how can the father test him? The father, if the son gets angry,
both
they
make
will be sure. The Gemara says the machilei yikarei. The
Beforehand.
father beforehand didn't tell him, or maybe told him, I'm forgiving you. Even if you get angry at me, machul machul. Which means even if you get a mash our case, you realize I'm setting him up to do something that I'm testing him on. If he gets upset, he's not doing an avirah, being obnoxious to his father, because he's told about mocher.
Before the event.
Before.
So there was no,
Okay.
no
Yosef
liability.
is after. Yosef is
Yeah,
after.
wait. Then the Gemara says, "V'haka'ava."
You would think this shul could have its ink that
Let's
works.
put on the bottom. Look at the Tosfot on the bottom. The machila likarei. וצריך לומר, שהודיעו קודם לכן. Tosafot are saying the father told the son in advance, I am forgiving you. Why? Because if he did not notify him in advance, שלא יהא כמו, מתכוון לאכול בשר חזיר, ועלה בידו בשר טלה. ואמר לקמן שצריך כפרה. If the father did not tell his son in advance, I'm testing you, but I'm forgiving you, the kid really meant to eat unkosher. He gets upset. The fact is, the father forgave him. Yes. So Tosfot was telling us.
Of course, he didn't tell him the son he was forgiving him.
He told
So
the
is that
son,
the
I'm forgiving you for
Stop.
anything you do.
Then he
So again, father in advance told him today, I'm forgiving you. Okay? Noontime, he's leaving the garment in front of him. Even if the kid would be upset, but the father already was mochalim, but the father realizes he gets upset. Now, Samit, the chief told, we had a contradiction, yes? Yosef is telling the brothers he didn't do anything. But the Gemara says in page אצל עבירה, לא, אצל עבירה בין אדם למקום, but then is כיבוד אב ואם, בין אדם למקום ובין אדם לחברו.
Ben Adam Makom on the Torah. I mean, generally it's treated.
says מלכת, שאלה יפה מאוד, says מלכת חינוך אומר זה בין אדם לחברו בוודאי. Of course it's on a much higher level, בין אדם. גם, if it's בין אדם לחברו, and we just why did Tosfot have to say this? Why did Tosfot have to say? He notifies him in advance. Otherwise, he will have an averah. It's not an averah. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything against his father. Says Reb Shlomo Zalman Auerbach here, in this Tosfot you see, halacha l'maaseh, this is a printed tshuva. A fellow is suspecting that one of his workers is stealing from the business. Question is, can you set him up? Can you set him up? The camera, you live in
Jewish or what, Rabbi?
a religious guy.
Let's do Jewish.
Two Jews.
Let's start with Jewish.
Says Reb Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, you cannot.
You cannot.
Even if you forgive him in advance. Why you cannot? Because if he steals, right? You are the flavor, what's the Gemara saying? Listen carefully. Says-
the guy was stealing, not
Keep the
this copy. I mean,
He's not saying let the guy go. He says find other ways to catch him, but to put a bait in
You
front
have
of
to
him.
catch him the normal way. You can't set it
זה
up.
מה שהוא אמר. Says Reb Shlomo Zalman, even if he would tell him in advance, even if he would, right?
You can't tell him. in
Can't
advance.
make-
Work
No. You should say I'm mafkir the $1,000.
Oh, mafkia.
I'm putting the $1,000 I'm saying in front of 3 people. This is the fker. So if the guy steals it, he's not over another.
But does the thief know that?
What?
Is that-
No,
No,
but
no, he doesn't.
this is what Reb Shlomo Zalman says. Even if you're making it a fker, if the thief doesn't know it, you are over an avera. Here you see the
Can't trigger
fool.
an point.
All right, but if I do that, I could catch him and fire him, but that money is his. That 1,000 is his.
Correct.
That's assault on the move.
Yeah. He says, are you really? He says, yes.
He put his daughter there. It's mine.
Possession.
Man, I mean, this was Rash Bebnei Brak. What he did, of course, is terrible.
Right.
The question is, there's nothing you can do. No. He's a genius in Bnei Brak. His name was Abraham Gerechost. This is what he says. He said, okay, but you have to know shots for this. He says, the minute the fellow said it, the guy that lived under it got the apartment.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
by a
the first
fair,
priority,
this
the
is
neighbor.
good. This Kinyan Chatzer. What's a Kinyan Chatzer? If Sammy comes home now, and there's $1,000 on your loan is not going to be the backyard.
Backyard. It's his.
You are koneh, even though you never knew that $1,000 is there. Why? חצרו של אדם קונה לו. חצרו של אדם קונה לו שלא מדעתו. So he said that the guy under you got it before you. Then of course they went to the neighbor.
Back that money at a certain time. And instead of paying me, he dribbled, drabbled, and he gave me 10 cents on a $100,000 loan every couple of months. So I went to Rav David, I said, and this is a guy with a beard down much longer than mine. Okay. Rav David Feinstein tells me, halachically, there's nothing you can do. But what is the guy? This is Rav David talking. He's a pig. The guy is a pig.
Okay.
In the end of the day, it took months and months. I got my money.
You're lucky you got your money.
Don't
Yeah,
complain.
yeah.
Yeah, no offense.
You're lucky you got it. Most
Maybe
people.
2 years.
Most
Okay.
time, but please.
No, I'm saying, but it was
You're lucky.
dancing. He's dancing around halakha. Use halakha.
But many of us do it in many ways.
No, that's just plain broke. That's not.
Go now to that.
I agree.
Go now to that. Go now.
Most of the time you have money.
Most times you don't
I
get it
pay
back.
back when you agree.
What's the right? That's another. Whatever it was.
Same thing, most of the time, the guy, you borrowed it with a reason, and most of the time, it's a problem. You should know that in advance. I had it 2 weeks
A
ago.
lot of people don't give loans. You know what they do? He says, "Here, take the money. You don't owe me nothing."
That he'll never give
You
you to
pay me back?
No, because they don't want it on their head that the guy owes you money. He doesn't want to feel. He doesn't want to be angry at the guy that he's not paying back. It's exactly what Sammy
Go
said.
to Daf Mem Amud Aleph. Mem Amud Aleph. It's like Daf Mem Amud Aleph.
I know what it is. Okay. Danny's problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, David.
Just bought it.
Look,
Yeah, he'll be there
look in
tomorrow.
a second. Daf Mem 7. Mem Amud Aleph. Mem Amud Aleph. Eli, look at my finger.
I think he left.
It's about 12 lines. to do something good today, but I was unable to do it. Hashem says, your thought counts.
Oh, that's great.
Shanema. No, I can think now to give $1 million if I don't have to.
No, you mean seriously?
Take it
Seriously.
seriously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Only attending doing
You're really trying to do it.
I'm going to visit
שנאמר,
some-
listen, שנאמר, אז נדברו יראי השם איש אל רעהו, נדברו, it's a group of people sitting and planning to do something good,
Yeah.
ויקשב השם, השם listens, וישמע, וייכתב ספר זיכרון לפניו. מחשבה רעה, אין הקדוש ברוך הוא בצרפה למעשה.
One way. Only to God.
Exactly.
No.
שנאמר, אבל אם ראיתי בליבי, says ירמיהו, אבל, injustice, אם ראיתי בליבי, לא ישמע השם. לא ישמע השם. So now let's stop here a minute.
Mashava doesn't, I thought the Mashava doesn't count unless you do the action.
The Gemara says that if you have a bad thought to do something bad and you did not materialize it, Hashem doesn't count.
I
Does
thought
not
this
count.
is a chazakah.
So now,
3 times you did it.
So the question now is, if the woman went to a party and she drank wine, as far as she knows, she's
Wine's
innocent.
kosher.
If it's only a machshava,
Since she didn't know it.
if it's only a machshava, the Gemara says it doesn't
The
count.
guy intends to go to a pork restaurant.
If
He gets
the-
hit by a car, he doesn't eat, but he intended to eat the pork.
Right,
So-
this is what the Gemara said.
He didn't eat.
Now, the Rishonim are saying in the minute you see, if the guy always goes to eat pork, as it happened, the restaurant was closed,
Then he's a
then
chayav.
it doesn't,
create
it counts.
That's
Of course it counts.
the
yes.
chazakah.
Because
3
the reason
times.
why you didn't do it is
Because it was
because
closed.
the
It was closed.
the
Rabbi,
Gemara,
would it make a
Does he get
difference
the
if I
calories
wanted to
too?
eat a cheeseburger? Would it make a difference if I wanted to eat a cheeseburger and you being a son, you switch the cheese to
it's the same.
tofu
It's
cheese?
exactly the same.
But then no, it's doraita.
Look,
The
look,
cheeseburger's
look,
doraita.
look,
We're
look,
making
do it.
look further, look further. ואלא,
Just once chayav lahana.
ואלא had הכתיב, ואלא had הכתיב, hear this? Tell me, יש תשובה, printed תשובה ברבי פייסר as follows, listen good. A shochet, a religious man, a shochet, accepted basically a job to be a chazan in a conservative shul. And almost got it, but the man said didn't do it. People came to Rabbi Feinstein to ask him, can we eat? Now here is a
Can we eat in his house?
can we eat from his shchita?
He's peta, he's
Oh,
a
it's
butcher.
Shochet,
He's a butcher.
shochet. Says Rabbi Feinstein,
Wait, if he was a chazan, you can't eat.
right, this is משמע מהתשובה, הוא אומר, even if he was, we have discussed, but here,
He didn't actually do it.
he didn't למעשה,
He didn't get the job done.
he didn't do it, not because of שחיטה, שחיטה is very, אף אחד לא שאל בבית שלו, בבית שלו ודאי קשה, he's a religious man. that he was wrong, but you can still eat from his shechita. But you realize this is a fine line between the two cases. So again, if you have only a thought, it doesn't count.
But if about sex.
Oh, see, this is very important. You talk to kids sometimes, it's not if you know, whatever you feel doesn't mean anything. Yes? And even if you do, you did it because of age, because of immaturity, because of this, because of that, yes? But the Maaseh, it comes out, then let's start from the beginning. The Orach Chaim says by Yosef, it's not only you wanted something bad that you didn't materialize, you did something good to me. Normally, this is the real answer. By Yosef, you have two positives. A, nothing came out. B, something good came out, yes?
But their
They came out.
intent actually did something bad. They did
Because the
something bad.
intent was something bad, unfortunately,
They did it.
10 הרוגי המלכות. Connected to the 10 הרוגי מלכות, this is why
Rabbi,
specifically
we're very serious that the Asarah Harugim Malchut was against the 10 tribes, but the Maaseh Hashem doesn't work that way.
כן, זה שאלה טובה, זה asking a very good
Yeah.
question.
We take it all the
תשמע,
time.
זו שאלה
all the
טובה
time.
מאוד, זו שאלה טובה מאוד. The answer is, he's asking, Hashem never punishes B to atone for it. This is a-
1,000 years
this is
later,
a- אז כולם אומרים ככה, כולם אומרים, I mean, יש ספר נקרא תורת חיים, he writes it. Only if the people are doing it by choice. Which means if someone comes to us, right? Listen, no, not me. Someone comes to someone, and something like is going to happen to your grandchildren, yes? But if you take it upon yourself something, you'll be fine. I would definitely choose to.
he'll do it.
נכון. אז ככה אומר התורת חיים, זה רק
But,
זה כפרה לאנשים.
Ruben or somebody?
No. It's not covered for people of his
David.
Okay.
generation. It had the poison of Ben Adam Lechavero, which means the DNA of us, me and you and
Legacy is there,
everyone,
but it's not specific to that.
carries the poison of whatever to Yosef. But the Gemara said the shoresh of every Avera Ben Adam Lechavero is a certain Shvatim.
Is that Rabbi Hanina was carrying his whole generation?
Rab Chanina, תשמע דבר פלא. There was a rabbi approximately 150 years ago. He had to undergo a serious medical procedure, and the doctor says to him, "We have to tie you up because it's
Painful.
basically you had to take a heart method and treat him on his bed." He says to him, the rabbi says, "You don't have to." I'm telling you.
You don't have to tie me up.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Anyway, back and forth. He's not tying you
What's that?
up. I'm used to live with this type of pain.
Wow.
No, I'm giving you an example.
That's like
There is a
Neshama.
level that people can reach.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning is Asara B'Tevet, but we'll learn the parasha. I'll talk a little bit of Asara B'Tevet, just a little bit. There's a famous Chatam.
Why is Asarah Tevet the only fast that falls on a Friday?
תשמע, לא רק זה. The biggest question is, the Bet Yosef being the Abud Ram is a Rishon. It says, if